Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Windy City of Chicago. How you doing? EA Sports ready to bring you some coverage of the Hawks. The Red Wings are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moves inside! And there's the save. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds it to Teravainen.
He not only wins this foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Shot! Fantastic save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Chicago's in transition. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. The Red Wings take possession in the neutral zone. Larson denies him with a save. Puck scooped up by Vlasic. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves it on over to Bertuzzi. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Red Wings pick up steam and are on the attack. Devastating collision.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Taken by Kaiser. And now he moves it quickly to Murphy. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Sherratt's got the puck through the neutral zone. Tosses it to Dickinson. Chicago's got it across the line. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Red Wings are being called for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Off the draw. Nice job locking up his opponent. Directs it on over to Copper. Detroit's got it along the wall. On the one-timer, denies him in front. Slides the puck to Nazar. Drives to the sweet spot. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And he moves it up to top. Takes off the feed. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Quick pass to Teravainen. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone.
Then Reams up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Blackhawks' man advantage is over.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
They pass ahead. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. More than half the period has expired. Still scoreless in this one. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Shuts him down.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
And he slides it quickly to Rasmussen. Handles the puck. And he slides it quickly to Seider. Made the stop on that play. And it's a quick pass to Bedard. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Oh, what a save in front. Chicago's working the puck through the point. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Bodies everywhere, complete chaos, multiple calls on the play, and the team is certainly going to be behind the eight ball as they have to kill a few off.
And he takes the feed. Comes to the pass. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes the pass. Gets the puck in deep. Moves it quickly over to Bertuzzi. Taken along the wall by Teravainen. The Blackhawks played along the wing. Back at the point, they set it up. Nice stick save by the goaltender, who got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twin. And that slides right out to center ice. The Blackhawks certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
With possession along the wall. Look out! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? The Blackhawks have it now. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Blackhawks had a strong period, James. I really liked the first 20 minutes, their effort, their underlying numbers. They had the majority of possession, but they are trailing by 1, so they're going to have instincts around the net, look to attack, drive, and put it by the tender.
That was up a twig. The Blackhawks gain possession. Vlasic's lugging the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Bedard. Slides it across. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Sends it over to DeBrincat. Oh, what a move. One-timer. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Oh, look at this. Cuts into the paint. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Larkin's got it in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Here's a shot. The score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Red Wings have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Now over to Dickinson. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Dishes it to Van Riemsdyk. Moves it to Moore. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Rasmussen. The Red Wings carried along the wall. Hammers from the point. And that goes wide of everything. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. Moves it to Moore. Here they come on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Finney. Oh, and he misfires on that. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the coverage. On the attack along the boards. And that's intercepted by Johansson. The Blackhawks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Bertuzzi stick handling in his own zone. Sends a pass over. Chicago's got it along the wall. Puck picked up by Crevier. Here's a short pass to Green. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. You can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Crevier in his own zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Pass to Slaggert. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Quick pass to Larkin. Chicago's got the puck now. Broken up by Larkin. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Tries to get it to DeBrincat. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And that one's turned away.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to DeBrincat. And he takes the pass. Across the point. Moves it quickly over to Sherrod. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Knight's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Final frame is underway here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Chicago's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And it goes off the stick and off to the side. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Another shot. Oh, and another big save. And they'll skate it out of the zone. They've got numbers here. Receives the pass. Chicago's got possession of the puck. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Detroit's got it in their own zone. And here's the pass to DeBrincat. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass.
The Blackhawks are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Feeds it over. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Grabbed along the board by DeBrincat. Takes the feed. Slides into Kane. Takes it to the front. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Moores one possession. And he takes the dish. Moves it to Moore. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Murphy. The Blackhawks take it across the line. Puts it on net, and that's off target.
We can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Rips it. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, wow, another great save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot, and they've had to sustain pressure.
Poirier's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Donato. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Trevier. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Feeds the puck across to Comfer. Passes it over. When the puck leaves the zone, they'll be forced to regroup at center. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Sends the pass over. Loses the coverage there. Here's it. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. He's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
The Blackhawks don't have time on their side, but they're starting to stretch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Welcome back to EA Sports alongside Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cybulski. I've always wanted to do this here inside of Madison Square Garden. Let's go Rangers. Womp, 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 womp. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Habs win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! The captain delivers! The Canadians are off to about as perfect a start that you could ask for.
Anytime you're on the road in that pregame, right before you step on the ice, you're talking about dictating the pace, sending a message, and getting off to a hot start. You can't get off to a better one than that.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And now it's grabbed by Trocheck. Montreal's regained possession of the puck. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Sends it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Gavrikov. Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. The Canadians have it from their own end. Puck grab by Slafkovsky. Looking for space inside the D zone. Montreal's moving it up the ice. Puck scooped up. He scores! The big man, Patrick Laine, delivers again.
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Habs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Driving right to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Throws it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Shesterkin's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Here's a blast. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. New York's got the puck against the boards. Loose puck, and he's in alone. He's got a little jump. What a stop on the breakaway. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Shesterkin's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
New York's got possession here in their own end. Passes on over to Vakanainen. Covered to the slot. Decides to think about it. That's blocked. Oh, he got all that. What a save by Montembeau. Scores! The Blue Shirts deliver a Broadway hit. The Rangers finally respond and get right back into this one, Cheryl.
Well, this is exactly what they wanted. They wanted to cut the lead in half, and you have to work in shifts, and this is what they've done. Push, be aggressive, and continue on.
Feeds the puck to Matheson. Nice zone entry from the right side. On the redirect. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Edstrom's gained possession inside the neutral zone. The Rangers have it in the offensive zone. Pushes it off. Tropper's save, didn't get all of it, but still enough.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Knocked away with the stick by Carrier. New York's got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. The Rangers take it along the wall. Montembeau's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Well past the midway mark of this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves around along the half wall. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Rangers are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Zibanejad's won the draw inside his own end. Vakanainen's moving the puck through his own zone. Zibanejad's got it against the boards. That's kicked away with the pad by Montembeau. Works it across to Newhook. The Canadians have the puck in the corner. Slides it across. Big time stop there. Scooped up along the wall by Kapanen. One-time blast. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Montreal's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Beautiful glove stop on that one. And there it is in the back of the net for the power play tally.
Well, coaches today are spending so much time on a detail of the game, stick position, and it's evident and on display right here. It's stick position and anticipation. Good defense and interception leads to offense in that beautiful goal.
Slides the puck over. Montreal's got the puck. The Canadians will play it in their own end. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Brzezinski. Montreal's looking to break out. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Now a quick pass to Bolduc. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Drives to the paint. Hauled away by Shesterkin.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was diving there. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Well, here we go with the start of period number 2. Let's see if the ice is still tilted here. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Rangers need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Lafreniere's got it in the offensive zone. Off a stick. Moves the puck up to Caulfield. Back to the blue line. And that's broken up. The Canadians will take it behind the net. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides it up to Zibanejad. New York's across the blue line. The Habs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Dobson's got it in the defensive end. Picked off by Schneider. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Avoids the poke check. Great read with the stick. Oh, look at this. They've got some momentum here. To the low slot. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Habs look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace, and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Anderson over to Schneider. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Great pass from off the right side. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. The Habs have it from the corner. Taken by Kapanen. Feeds it over. Decides to go to the backhand. And a great save.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
The Habs lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Brzezinski's won a big draw in their own end. Dished on over to Robertson. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Montreal's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Liney's got the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Rangers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Takes a shot. Big time blocker step by Montembeault. The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. Takes it to the net. Handles the puck. Into the offensive end now. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Past the halfway mark of this period. Well, one team sure came to play tonight. We've got a 5-1 game. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Takes the feed from the left side.
Newhook's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. A time to pad the stats.
Montreal's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Moves it to Suzuki. The Canadians have it now. With some open space at center. The Habs played along the boards. Hammers a shot. Oh, and there's a great save. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Taken along the wall by Trocheck. New York's on the attack. Centering pass in front, and that's stopped. Taken by Cooley. And the puck leaves the zone. Quick feed to Gavrikov. Skates to the crease. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And the middle frame almost done. Oh, what a save by Shesterkin. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Montreal's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. The Rangers win the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And that's taken away in the offensive end. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. James Cybulski for EA Sports. Welcome to the Windy City. I absolutely love it here in Chicago. Great hockey atmosphere, and the Hawks are ready to take to the ice. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Blackhawks have won the draw, and we are now underway. And now he moves it quickly to Bedard. Takes the pass. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Edvinsson. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Bedard. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. Quick pass to Larkin. From the opposite point. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Moves it quickly over to Raymond. A chance. Oh, they just got enough of that to keep it out.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, that's blocked in front. Hit time. And the defenders come away with it. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Detroit's grabbed a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Kane. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dickinson's got it along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Kaiser. And he dodges the poke check there. Chicago's going to play it from the corner. Whiffs on that. That's some smart heads up, trying to shake loose. And he elects to explore his options. Denies him!
Knight's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
From the neutral zone now. Looks to make a play over to Kane. Handles the pass. Slides that one right across the blue line. Big stop right there.
Knight's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety. If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Kaiser's lugging the puck. Takes the feed at center. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Gets in the lane with the body. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Steps into it. Makes the save. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Moves it over to Donato. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, great save by Gibson. Rasmussen stick handling in his own zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And there's the whistle icing the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we're still scoreless. Detroit's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Moves it to Seider. Sends a pass over. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Burakovsky. Nazar's got it on the offensive end. Oh, that was filthy. Look at this. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Cybulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. We are underway here in period number 2. Still looking for the first goal in this one. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Detroit's definitely outplayed their opponent in the opening frame, James. They battled, they worked, they're very aggressive on the puck, and they managed it. They own the possession time, but they need to execute. This is a scoreless game. They got to put their guy to goaltender if they want to win.
Way off target. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Edvinsson. Back to the point it goes. And he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Receives the pass. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And he makes the save. Passes out front. Takes some balls. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. The pass over to Kaiser. Shuts him down. Puck picked up by Carabiner. And that carries off a stick. Here's a short pass to the blanket. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves the puck more in the middle. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Base win scores off the one-timer of you.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And now it's grabbed by Grizzly. Detroit's got possession at center. And that pass attempt is deflected. Dickinson's got the puck in his own zone. Taken by Moore. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Moves by the check. Takes the feed. Tosses it on to Van Riemsdyk. Detroit's got it along the wall. Quick pass to Vinny. And there's the save. Chicago's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Dickinson. Here's a chance in front. And he keeps that one out.
Gibson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a block stop by Gibson. Chicago's got possession here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Sider's going to play it against the half wall. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Raymond. And that's intercepted by Foligno. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Blackhawks are playing against the wall. And makes the routine save. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Across the line. To the front. Great poke check on the reach. Middleton. Quick shot. Makes the save! There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the mobile.
Players are set, officials are set. Third period action is coming up. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blackhawks can't get frustrated by a hot goaltender, James. They've been all over the offensive zone. They've thrown a ton of pucks to net. I think they just got to get some net front presence here, some flash screens, try and take away the eyes of the goaltender and put one by.
With possession along the wall. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Siders getting a pair in the sin bin for boarding.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play. Off the draw, nice job locking up his opponent. Great glove save by Gibson. Comfort's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Passes it over! The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Flushes the leather, what a save by Gibson! Pushes it across to Comfort. Into the attacking area from the left side. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Shot! And he had an answer with that save.
He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Siders out of the box deals a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Grizzlick's taking it from his own end. The Blackhawks gain the zone. On the attack along the boards. Denied by Gibson. Bertuzzi's got the puck near the back end. Picked up along the boards by Moore. The Blackhawks played along the wing.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Sends it to the point to Moore. Oh, that hit the post. It was that close. The Red Wings carried along the wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Burakovsky. Hammers it on net. Can't get it to go. Beautiful read in the defensive end. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Moves the puck over to Raymond. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Grabs the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Murphy. Moves it to McHale. The Blackhawks cross the line and gain the zone. Look at this. Detroit's got the puck. Here they come. The Blackhawks have the puck now. Feeds it over to Teravainen. Shakes off the coverage. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Moves it around along the half wall. Right in the low slot. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Quick feed to Johansson. Takes a shot. Big stick save by the goaltender. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone.
The Red Wings have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
Tremendous save by Knight. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Here's a rocket of a shot, and he was right there to make the stop on that play. There's a collision with some authority. Dishes it off, and it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. And now he moves it quickly to DeBrincat. Cross into the paint. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
And that's just out of reach.
The Red Wings top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunities because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
They've got numbers here. Oh, denies on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. That'll do it. And man, oh man, what a special night. A shutout performance and a stellar night between the pipes. Wow.
And it's not easy.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. Alongside Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. We are in the city of Chicago, and the Blackhawks are ready to hit the ice. This should be a fun one. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Blackhawks kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he takes transition. Hard hit frees up the puck. Edvinson's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Scores! And a quick hush to the crowd as the road team strikes.
Well, when you set the tone and you get on the board first, you take the crowd out of it. You silence the building, James.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Detroit's up 1-0. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. McKay's got it against the boards. Bertuzzi's got it to the side. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Quick pass to Green. And the keeper's going to play it. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Kopp. What a steal in his own end. Nice dish from the left wing. Chicago's looking to break out. Bertuzzi's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! They tie it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to...
Chicago's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game, your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. And the puck departs the zone. And now it's grabbed by Grzelcyk. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Takes a shot. And saved by Gibson. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Red Wings will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Here's the drive from the point. How did he stop that one?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And that's deflected. Nazar's got it in the defensive end. Tries to the paint. Scores! Putting the special teams, they take the lead.
Not to your special teams, James. Something can go on either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Sends the pass over. Comes up with the stop as he got a piece of the blocker on it. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Pass stolen in the open ice. Slides it across. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Can't get it to go. The Blackhawks grab possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Green. Here we go, one-man rush. To his teammate. Slides the puck across to Raymond. Lays into the body on the play. Lowers the boom. Grabbed along the boards by Murphy. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. The Red Wings have it now. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Puck scooped up by Green. And he coughs it up with the pass. Feeds it down low. Takes that pass back at the point. Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. Edvinson's got the puck. Quick feed to Rasmussen. Moves close to the point. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Seider. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear. They have done that here. possession in the defensive end. Gains the zone from the right. Takes the feed at the back end. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to go.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Second period is officially underway tonight. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Chicago's playing.
He might have a step here. All alone. Scores! Oh, what a filthy move! Detroit's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
The Blackhawks played along the boards. Let's move to the middle. Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck. The Red Wings gain control of it. Chicago's got possession here in the neutral zone. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Delayed penalty. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Red Wings are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. Well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Penalty coming up here. The Red Wings have been handed 2 for interference.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Chicago's got a 5-on-3 on the clocks. They're BFF here.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move in isolation.
Time goal puts them ahead.
The power play unit, they take advantage here, James. They're elite puck movers. They're highly skilled players, and they put it to test, and they convert.
The Blackhawks are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a 1-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shit that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Feeds it over. And he had the answer on that one. Here's a short pass to Comper. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Driving right to the front. Stops it with the glove.
Knight's all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Slides the puck over. Great defensive effort with the stick. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Blackhawks fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Turning to the front of the net. Turned aside with a glove by Knight.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Detroit's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Raymond. Denies him on the one-timer. Quick shot. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Moves it to Sider. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Sidesteps the check. Big time stop. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Foligno. Handles the pass at center. Feeds it over on the attack. Scoops up the puck now. Quick feed to Raymond. And he takes the feed. Scooped up along the wall by Slager. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Poked away by Grzelcyk. Unloads it. Blocked in traffic.
Burakovsky's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Sherratt. Detroit's in now. The Red Wings play the puck from the back of the net. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes the pass from the left wing. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Here's a shot. Denisov with the one-timer save. Wow! The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Passes it over. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Johansson. Second period nearly into its final minute here. 46 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Just a half minute to go. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. On the right side and up the middle. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Burakovsky's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
There's the horn. 2 periods down, a third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. Drives it to the crease. Dishes it off. Looks to set up at the point now. Denies the shooter on that play. Back-to-back saves there. Here's a short pass to Teravainen. Here we go. Rush here. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Handles the pass. Lets it fly. Redirected off a stick. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Here's an odd-man rush. Puck grabbed by Green. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it. Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Scores! A huge goal puts him in front!
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Taken by Kaiser. Along the half wall with the puck. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Dickinson. Feeds the puck over. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Finney's got control of the puck in the corner. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it to Finney. Looks to set up along the point. Avoids the poke check. And he takes the feed. Just gets a piece of Does he keep it out? Wow! Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the...
Scores! As they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Larkin throwing the play into the corner. And that's blocked in traffic. And he turns that one aside.
Carabinen's trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
And makes the save. Detroit's got it behind the net. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Chicago's got it in their own zone. Oh, he tracks it perfectly. The offensive end. They score. A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Foligno's won the draw at center. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Edvinsson. And he slides it quickly to Kane. Sends a pass over. Puck picked up by DeBrincat. Shot! And that goes off the player. And now it's grabbed by Crevier. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Chicago's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fantastic save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Plays the body into that play. Detroit's gained possession along the boards.
Trot's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that...
Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Red Wings lead it late in this third period. And they win that draw at center. And there's a puck at the point. Chicago's gained possession. McKayb's lugging the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. It is all over. Well, the shooters had to work tonight, but they certainly got a lot of target practice, Cheryl.
Yeah, they did. They had that shoot-first mentality as they continue to just put the puck to the net.
Welcome back to EA Sports. When you talk about some of those cities that have been blessed with rock star talent, we are in one of them. Mario, Yager, it's Pittsburgh, PA. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Penguins win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Quick pass to Carlson. Pass across to Mantha. The Penguins played along the wing. Here's a short pass to Mantha. Spectacular save on the play.
Shesterkin's made a great save, and even better as the redirect to the corner.
With all kinds of traffic, he grabs the puck here inside his own end. And he was ready for that one. A shot. Denies him again. The Rangers have it against the wall. Takes the saucer pass. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Pittsburgh's got the puck here in the open ice. Oh, what a dig! Throw to the slot! And a great save!
Shesterkin's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
And he stopped that one. Moves it quickly over to Zibanejad. Gaining momentum along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Zibanejad. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Penguins carried along the wall. And kicked that one out of the net. Slides it over with pace to Trocheck. Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a save in front. Lets it go. New York's got it now. Moves it around along the half wall. Hammers a shot. Well save made by Shilovs. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Malkin stick handling in his own zone. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And he slides it quickly to Brazeau. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Steel City's on that.
This is a prime-time example of not taking care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Pittsburgh's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Well, now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
No, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
Circumstance here, the defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Penguins are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course finishing.
Steps inside the line. Fires it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Shesterkin. Lets it go. Oh, how did he stop there? What a save by Shesterkin. Oh, there's one more. Taken along the wall by Kindle. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the end zone. And they've got it in their own end now. Moves it to Carey. And he takes the pass. That's a textbook save by Shilons. Gets the puck over to Lizotte. The Rangers have it in the offensive end. Quick feed to Borgen. The Rangers are across the line and into the offensive end. Pittsburgh's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Takes it into the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here's an opportunity. Makes the save. From the boards, he takes that pass. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. Quick pass across to Hoffman. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Inside the final minute of the first here. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Zibanejad. Moves behind the net. From point-blank range. Oh, tries to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
New York's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Zibanejad's going to play it against the half wall. Slides it across. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Raquel's got it across the line. Slips a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. From the left side, takes it at center. New York's got it along the wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Answer the call on that play. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Shesterkin's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh's got a 2-0 lead. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Grabs control of it at the point. Nice save from point-blank range.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
The Penguins lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Trocheck's got the puck in his own zone. Robertson's got it now deep inside his own end. And they send it right back to him. And that's knocked away by Malkin. Makes a move in front. Big time stop by Shesterkin. Shuts him down.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Receives the pass. Here they come on the attack. Oh, brings it off the crossbar.
Kendall's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight just when he thinks it's going to go in. Here's the mirror.
Slams the feed in front. Off the pipe. Here's a chance. Oh, they do it again.
Shesterkin's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. His save percentage is crazy. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going more.
Oh, what a save on the play.
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about complete
Scores on a one-timer.
Listen, James, when he works himself into position to set up for that one-timer, if you're his teammate, you just find him and you deliver it to him.
Pittsburgh's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Scores! And look who's out of the can. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. The Rangers will play it in their own end. The Penguins have it in the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Mantha. On the attack along the boards. Fires it. Denies him.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Pittsburgh's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. Puck scooped up by Zibanejad. Takes the feed. Puck grabbed by Gavrikov. And that's deflected. Here's a short pass to Malkin. Here's a chance on the attack. Brings the bill off the post.
The Penguins have to find some puck luck here, James. They've been all around the net. Yes, they have the lead, but they've been railing off the post. How many have they hit?
And he takes the dish. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here's the pass. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Sher. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a team. The captain capitalizes.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Penguins continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Pass back to the point, and the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. And look at this, they've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And the Dave's got it in their own end. Cross-ice feed. And it's picked up by the defense. And look at that, they finally get it out, and here they go in transition. Let's see what the officials are calling. Mantha's going off for hooking.
There's going to be a 2-minute hooking call on the play, and coaches hate this because it is a lazy play. You're not moving your feet, so you reach out with your stick.
Shea's taking it from his own end. Now a quick pass to Rust. Moves into the slot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Moves the puck. Here's a chance, and he gets just enough to keep it out.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Gains the zone through the middle. Moves the puck behind the net. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's intercepted.
Mantha's almost back on the ice.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Feeds it over. I kept it out with the glove off that deflection.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Cooley. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Locks the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Toss to the front. Decides to think about it. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
Shesterkin's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Crosby's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Pittsburgh's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. From the top of the offensive zone here. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Taken by the Frenier. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Tries to get it over to Carlson. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
I love it. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Slides the puck across to Kindle. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Penguins are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
The Penguins have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Nice job tying up his opponent. Sneaks by the poke check. In close. Big time stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Here in the later stages of this period, we are in blowout territory right now. It's 5-0. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Takes it to the front. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking to set up offensively. Sends it over. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Perreault's got it against the boards. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Slides it across to Cooley. Defensive end for them as they deliver the shutout here, Cheryl.
Yeah, real connected defensive unit that kept the puck away from the middle of the ice, but you can't talk about the goaltender. I mean, he was outstanding in this game, tracking the puck, anticipating play, and most importantly, redirecting rebounds to safety. I thought that was one of his signature things to his game today that helped them win.